here in my garage. What's up YouTube, it's Matthew here, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you all a follow-up sequence that I had with a seller. So I'm going to show you all the first initial call with the seller and then my follow-up calls with the seller, so you all can see this real process, the raw, unedited version of how wholesaling real estate is for beginners, for people who are trying to get into this business. Because a lot of times you may have people just showing cold calls of just good cold calls, but never like the grind, like the no's when people don't answer. And so in today's video, I really want to show you all that process. And this is actually for a deal that I did close last month, but I'm going to actually be selling it next month, Lord willing, and everything. Hopefully everything works out. If you all find any value in this video, if you really appreciate me being transparent and just showing everything about this business, be sure to like this video. It really helps support this channel. And then comment down below if you have any questions about cold calling, about follow-up calls, or anything like that. So the first call, I actually showed it in the previous video. I think it's in my 1 hour cold calling video. If you all are interested, I'll put a link somewhere. But I want to show it again so I can show up the follow-up calls and just show the whole context of this follow-up with this particular seller. So let's get right into the calls. So I was talking with one of my sellers that wasn't interested in selling, and I just got the sense, and she told me straight she doesn't know, she's not that motivated to sell. So I'm just going to follow up with her in 2 months. But she referred me to her next door neighbor, and she's just made it clear, hey, do not tell her I gave you her phone number or gave her any contact information. And so I'm just going to cold call her like I never spoken to her, or I haven't heard from her before. So you all are going to hear that call right now. And the neighbor, you know, neighbors, they watch you. So she was just telling me all this information about her neighbor that, you know, was actually good for me to know. But it's just still funny how much neighbors watch you and different things like that. So be careful for your neighbors, you all. She said it's a hoarder house and that the property's vacant, like the owner doesn't even live there, but she lives somewhere else. And so we're just gonna ask if they're open, if she's open to a cash offer on her property.
Hello?
Hello, Suzanne?
Yes.
Yes, Suzanne, my name is Matthew, and I know this is completely random, but I'm an investor around town, just reaching out to see if you ever consider a cash offer on your property. Yes.
I'm in the process of just cleaning the house out. Thank you, ma'am. So, no, I haven't considered any offers at this time.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we usually deal with houses that needs cleaning that we just buy as is. We've seen everything under the sun, so it doesn't matter on our end. Would you be, open to just selling it as is?
That's what I plan to do, but it was a kind of a mild hoarding situation that I had, and I'm still trying to dig out of it, and honestly, and so.
Okay. Is everything all right with you and on your end?
I'm sorry, you mean my phone?
No. Like, the house and everything in there. I mean, would you need any help, like with movers or anything like that, or some dumpsters?
Oh, yeah. I've thought about that. I've looked into it. I'm kind of just. I don't know. I'll keep your number. Are you local here?
Yes, I'm local. We do business around Cleveland. And yeah, we love properties that we can work on, you know, that needs a little bit of love and care, and different things like that. But do you know how soon you're looking to sell? If you could, you know, get a fair offer for the property.
Oh gosh, you know, I have a goal. I want to probably no later than the end of September.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That's no problem at all. You know, we make those type of closings all the time. Do you know, is there any like major repairs or updates needed on the property, even though we take care of everything, just so we can kind of know like our numbers on our end?
Well, I don't have the central heat and air unit outside. It went bad, and I did not replace it. It's got a guess they call it a return
Okay.
or something. I mean, it's just the unit went bad, and at the time, I had to. I just couldn't get another one, so I did. I put a window unit in there
Okay.
for air conditioning. So that's one thing, and then the other major thing. Well, it's not really major. I mean, it's just there's some the bathroom probably. Well, I mean, the whole place needs to be upgraded, but the bathroom, some of the tile needs to be repaired around where the fixtures are in the bathtub.
Okay.
So, I don't know. The hardwood floor in there is in, I would say, good condition. And one of the rooms is carpeted, which I don't know. It was carpeted when I got it, so I don't know what's under it. But yeah, I'm just trying to work to get it cleaned out, and it's just been the biggest burden I've ever had in my life that it turned into this. I just want to get it to a certain point before I can even let someone, to buy it, because just for my own,
Right.
So it's.
I mean, totally understand. Well, I'm an investor, and so I'm not like your usual retail buyer. We buy houses cash. And so I've seen everything under the sun, the worst conditioned houses. So for us, for investors, looking through a property that's hoarded or needs a lot of work is not an issue for us. But I mean, is it possible by sometime next week I can just walk through the property just to take a look at it? I don't know. Give me a call next week. Why don't you just do that? I've got a lot going on right at this moment. Okay.
If you could call me, I don't know, why don't you just call me maybe Wednesday evening or something like that if you want. See where I'm at. I'm going to do some things over there this weekend. But I really don't want to, I just want to be left alone but I don't mind if you call me Wednesday and see. I don't know.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Hey, sometimes.
Yeah. Feel free to call me back.
Yeah, no problem. I totally understand. Sometimes I don't know is the best answer. So, I'll reach back with you next Wednesday. And remember, we're investors. We've seen everything. You don't have to make the house look pretty for us. We love all types of houses. But yeah, I'll check back with you next week then.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Suzanne. Have a great weekend. Part 2 of following up with a seller. So you all heard from the first video how I got the lead, first of all, and how I cold call the seller. Right now, she told me to call on a Wednesday night. I believe I called her on Friday, and so now it's Wednesday night, and I'm following up. Hey, you guys have to remember to say what you do and do what you say. Always do what you say, most of all, or just do it. Put a smile on your face. Be enthusiastic.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Suzanne
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Once again, you all, straight to voicemail. This is my second follow-up, third time reaching her. So the first time she answered, spoke to her. Second time followed up her, didn't answer. Sent a text, she replied. Now this is the third time. Called her, no answer. So I'm gonna send a text. Let's see if she responds.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Suzanne. Hello?
Hi, Suzanne. This is Matthew. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll have to get back with you. It's not real good time right now.
Okay, yeah, I was just checking in to see if there was a good time to look at the property.
Yeah, well, I'll get back with you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Sucks.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Once again, you all, straight to the voicemail. So as you all can kind of see and hear, a lot of no answer calls. But I think there was one call in the middle that she actually did answer, and she was just talking to me about how she's still interested in selling. I forgot to turn on my camera for this call, but she, she appreciated that I applied some pressure to her, taking care of things, because there was a point where I got frustrated, honestly. I was like, hey, what can we do next time? Can you do this next time? Can you have everything cleared out? Can you have your family, take out some private things if that needs to be done? And she was like, I really appreciate you putting that pressure on me, because I actually really need that. Because some people are just honestly like that all the time. And so they kind of need that little bit of push. And so that happened like midway between all the follow-ups and things. And then later I did have a call with her where we eventually agreed upon a price. I put a video talking about more about the details right here. We put it under contract, I think, at $82,000. And this is the one that I partnered with one of my cash buyers. I thought we were going to do more of a flip, but it seems like more of a hotel deal. We do have it under contract with a buyer. So once again, prayerfully, Lord willing, everything closes well next month. And I'll keep you all updated on that. So I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.